Uh, Good evening, viewers, all our friends all over the world. Here again is your son, your friend, Honorable Keddi Steven Eric Zuluba Doctor. I'm here once again. We do apologize for some little delay because of technical issue, internet. Yeah, we had no power here. Power went off, so we got that setback. You know, we are in Africa, third world country, so we shouldn't blame each other. But I want to thank God for today. We thank God once again for the week. God has blessed us. God has given us life. We are alive, and we want to say thank you, Lord, for keeping us alive. And we grieve with those who have lost their loved one. Take heart, be strengthened. It is God who gives and God who takes. And then we stand with those who are sick. We pray for you for quick healing. And those who have gone to prisons, please don't lose hope. Tomorrow we get out and you'll be a strong man or woman. We thank God for those who have had a wonderful weekend. Those who have had troubles, please, sorry, move on, that's life. We thank God for today. Thank you for keeping yourself. Thank you for loving your God, because everything is all about God. We thank God for our breath today and for the entire week, for this month. Today is 16th March. Yeah, days are running faster. 2024 is about to end, and we shall enter 2025. Today, once again, is our live broadcast every Saturday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sorry, we had a technical delay because of electricity, but we do apologize. Yeah, but we shall be keeping more better. Today, I want to thank you for coming live everywhere you're watching from Uganda, from Europe, from Asia, from Middle East, Far East Asia, America, North America, South America, all over the world. We greet you in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, and all our Muslim brothers. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We thank you for the month of Ramadan. I know you're carrying on the fasting. Please keep on. This is the holy month. May Allah grant you all your wishes. We greet you and we love you, all our Muslim brothers and sisters. We greet and love you, all Christian brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. Here once again, this is Keddi Foundation, a YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Yes, please come and join us. Share the link. Make sure you're online. I want to see you online. Today we shall be awarding data. All our viewers, Keddi Foundation has provided it. We told you we are donors. We are not receivers. So we are donors. So we are donating data. So wherever you are, just make sure comment with your telephone number. Just comment with your telephone number and where you are, location and telephone number, location and telephone number. If you don't put a location, you won't get a data. Location and telephone number. And there's a special package for those who are sharing, who are watching us on Twitter and YouTube. Make sure you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, please. Especially the one of Twitter and YouTube, there's a special package for you. So make sure share and like and comment. Yeah, so we want to thank God for today. Thank you for coming live. Today we are continuing with our topic. How do you become a billionaire? How do you become a billionaire? This is economic empowerment, but the topic is mindset change. So becoming rich is all about mindset. People are failing in life because of their mindset. People, they think small, they don't think big. People are not positive. Most of you despise yourself, you undermine yourself, you overlook yourself. Please just change your mindset. Yes, today I was somewhere I was somewhere and I needed some money, but the banks were very far, and then yeah, I had some small financial obligations. But I just tuned my mind and I said I need 10 million, and it came immediately. I don't know how it came. So it's all about mindset. You can make it in life. You can be somebody. You can be powerful. Don't despise yourself. Don't undermine yourself. Stay positive. Always move with positive people. Those who are negative, run away from them, because negative people, they draw bad intentions against your life. Stay positive. Just think about yourself. Think and say, from today, I will have an arcade in Kampala. I will drive that Range Rover. I will marry a beautiful woman. I will marry a billionaire man. Those things, it happens. I'll fly to America. I'll do ABCD. I will have ABCD. It's all about mindset change. So today, we are continuing with our topic. Under a mindset change, there is a subtopic. How do you get wealth? How do you be empowered to be somebody in the society? It's just simple. Last week, we had our panelist here, our own Right Honorable Brighton Chiwanuka, our own Uganda East Parliament. We greet you, we salute you wherever you are. I know you're watching us live. We salute you with all youth parliament members. Yeah, and all the youth all over the country. Please use, this is your message. We are 75% of population, I think even 80%. So we have a command of our country, but we are the poorest one. Why? Do you know why? Because our mindset is still negative. Our mindset is not set. So I'm here to encourage you, to tell you that change your mindset. You are going to be the next billionaires. You are going to be the next person that will shake this nation, Uganda. And you are going to be the next powerful leader. Yeah, just look at, this is our time, this is our season. We shouldn't undermine ourselves. Every day they tell us that we are the leaders of tomorrow. But leadership begins from within your mindset and then within you. Yeah, so I greet each and every one. Jenny Francis from Bale, our own Chief Prince Igwe. Yes, on 23rd you will be getting married. Yes, I'll be coming. Yeah, please come and escort our brothers and get a wife. That's my own brother, Prince Charles Igwe, AK. Yes, Chief Ali Muinda, MP to be Busiki County. We greet you and we love you. People of Mbale, I love you. People of Eastern, I love you. People of West Nile, we are coming. We love you. We're supposed to come this week, but some few issues come in. But we are coming this coming week. People of Northern Uganda, we are coming. We love you. You are the best. People of Western Uganda, I love you. Our own Honorable, the next LC5 chairperson in Tungamo District, Honorable Mwine Akim, I salute you. I love you. And then our own Honorable to be in Ruhama County, Noble, thank you. Yes, you're watching. And all the people of Ntungamo, we love you. People of Western Uganda, Mbalala, Isingiro, Kavale, Kisoro, Kanungu, Mitoma, Kasese, Forti, Chegegwa, Muvende, all of you, we love you. Kazo, yes, Diantonde, we love you. Rakai, yes, and people of Masaka, Buganda region, we love you. Thank you so much. So today, we want to continue with our topic. How do you become rich? It's simple mathematics. The simple mathematics is that to become rich, first of all, your wealth is your mindset. The first thing is to tune your mindset to think big. If you tune your mindset, you are already a step to be a wealthy or rich. Secondly, use the little resources you have. That little resources is what will take you to a bigger resources. People think, especially our youth now, they are going into betting. Betting is a disease. Betting has made our youth very poor. I'm not against betting companies, but this is the reality of the matter. So use the little resources you have and you'll be there. I gave you a simple mathematics, an example, that 50,000 Uganda shillings, that's the equivalent of 15,000 US dollars. Only 15,000 US dollars equals 50,000 Uganda shillings. Mitwale etano, eje Uganda. You can start up something from 5 p.m. sawa 10 up to around 8 or 10. you'll have made a profit of 30,000. How do you make that profit? Just get 50,000, go and buy a frying pan, go and buy a stove or a sigiri. You know sigiri, I don't know, I've forgotten how they call it in English. Buy that sigiri, buy the Irish potato, buy the cooking oil. Even a cooking oil of 1,000 can fly a chips that you can sell over 10,000. And then buy some few things, and then go to street, start up something. By the end of the day, you'll have 20,000 or 30,000 you have made, and that 30,000 you're saving every day. That's already 900. You'll be better than a white collar job, someone who is in the office who is earning 1 million as a salary. But at the end of the day, at that 1 million, she or he he's taxed NSSF, pay as you earn, transport, rent, house, medical, ABCD. At the end of the day, that person will be remaining with 100 or 50,000 or 200. But for you, you are eating, you have capital, and then you have profit. So it's very easier to get rich, to get there. So today we shall be continuing with our topic. Today is a special day. For us as a foundation, as Keddi Foundation, and with our broadcast, we encourage and we invite or we call upon all our users. If you have business, that just text your business. From today, we shall be advertising for your business for free. During our break time, just tell us, yeah, you're doing this kind of business, you're doing this kind of business. Maybe if you have matoke, you're selling matoke. We shall be advertising your business. Please don't worry, don't fear. Yeah, today is a special moment for all our viewers, and our telephone number is yet to be on the screen there. Yeah, this is KFTV in Bale. We started operating online, digital, but we are soon going live officially. Yeah, this coming month. So we want to thank God for today. Today we shall be continuing with our topic, how do you become rich? How do you become rich? That's our telephone number on the screen. Follow us. Make sure you like, and share us. For those who are watching us on YouTube, we want to see people who are watching on YouTube. Just comment, I'm so, I'm Keddi Steven, I'm watching from Mitiana, I'm on YouTube of Keddi Foundation. Yes, there's a special gift for you. For those who are watching on YouTube and you're commenting on Twitter, yes, there's a special gift for you. Our technical team are going to identify you, and then we'll be calling you at the end of tomorrow. Yeah, and we give you a gift. And then I also want the first 10 people, to comment and share only 300 shares. Links. They call it links, Joseph. Links. If you share the links on YouTube, and then we identify you, on Monday we are going to have a lunch with you at Speak Resort Munyonyo or Serena Hotel. That's a special offer for you. For those who are watching on YouTube, just share only 300 links. Only 300 links. You qualify for a special meal, a special lunch with CEO Dr. Honorable Keddi Steven Eric Zuluba at Speak Resort Munyonyo or Serena or any of your choice. And then our coming broadcasting will be giving a lot of gifts. Actually, here we are trying to spice up something. With all our viewers, please make sure that you don't miss on Saturday. With all our viewers, we want to see. Actually, our technical team are going to sit and then start following anyone who started with us, following us, commenting and sharing over only just 100 shares and link. If you've been commenting, because this is our 8th live broadcast. If you started with us from first broadcast, second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, 8th, and then continue. On the 10th live broadcast, and then we see that you watched us from the beginning and we've been sharing over 100 comments we are going to give you a trip to Dubai. You go and enjoy only 2 days, a trip to Dubai. So make sure you don't miss this opportunity. This is a live broadcasting. This is want to show the nation, want to show our people that everything is possible. This mindset. People don't believe that things are possible, but for us, the impossibles we turn them possible. The impossibilities becomes possible. So if you're there, you've been dreaming to fly, yes, to Dubai, the offer is given. Just share only 100 shares, 100 shares. If you've been sharing with us, if you've been sharing, especially on YouTube, we want more on YouTube. The offer is more on YouTube and Twitter. Just share 100 links on YouTube, and then we follow you. If you reach 10 broadcasts sharing 100 YouTube, that will be 1,000 YouTube. You qualify for a ticket, a hotel, and then all special treat for 2 days to Dubai, fully sponsored by Keddi Foundation Chief Executive Officer Honorable Dr. Keddi Steven. Or even today, if you share 1,000 links, just only 1,000 links, just today, in a single broadcast, if you share just only 1,000 links on YouTube and Twitter, tomorrow you'll be given a ticket. Make sure you have a passport. If you don't have a passport, then it will be up to you. So as we continue with our broadcast, with our topic, how do you become rich? Today we have a special guest again. As always, Keddi Foundation always cooking for you, spicing up. Today we have a special guest, and that special guest is one of the powerful, richest young ladies in this country. We'll be bringing you people who have made it in life, and they have started small. They are not employed, and they are getting their own money. She's very beautiful, wonderful, powerful woman that she has made it in life. Yeah, she's a billionaire as well. She's a millionaire. She's not yet a billionaire. She told me that I'm yet to be a billionaire. She drives a fancy cars. You find sometimes I ask, how do you make it? And then she told me I have a secret. So today she'll be telling us the secret. How do you make it? Especially you young girls. You are there beautiful. Your mindset only focus on men. It's not bad, but sometimes it's good also to start up something. If a man finds you when you have something, it will be added advantage. Yeah, so don't only focus only to be given by man, but you can also start something. This wonderful woman, she has a couple of businesses in town. She's an entrepreneur, and last time she watched us, she watched us live, and then she called me and said, please, I would want also to share something on your platform, such that people, especially young girls, beautiful like me, yeah, they see that it's not only a man that can make your life better. Even you can start up something. So today we welcome our own millionaire, the entrepreneur, powerful woman. Thank you for coming. You're very beautiful. How do you make it when you're beautiful and making it, being a millionaire, not only focus for a man, but being hardworking? You're welcome once again, our own Narubama.
Thank you so much,
Honorable. Yes.
I am very happy to be part of this presentation. For sure, you're doing really a good work.
Thank you.
Trying to extend a voice to the people out there, especially being that Uganda is one of the third world countries. So the rate of the people who are poor exceeds the people who are rich in this country. However much there is also another group of the middle income earners, but there are not so many that we can look upon. But maybe with a few, with such sensitizations and more of this, we can get most of our people, quite a number of a percentage to shift from the being impoverished to getting closer to the middle income earners. Yes, I'm very honored to be part of this.
Yes.
And for sure, we're going to be sharing a few things, how I did it, because now I'm an entrepreneur, and I get to employ over 50 people.
Wow, fantastic.
Yes, in my business.
Yes.
And I'm actually looking forward to creating more and more and having to provide jobs to so many people all over Uganda. Thank you so much. I appreciate for you allowing me to be part of this show.
You're welcome. So tell us, how can a young lady like you become rich without only her mindset focusing on a man or getting money from a man or someone? How do you tell the young girls there who are watching us, they are here watching us, you're very beautiful, you'll be also looking at a man now, men or whatever now to be giving you, but how do you tell a young girl outside there that you can make it?
All right, for starters, what do I need to begin with? Girls, ladies, or women out there, we should stop sympathizing with ourselves. Most of the time, we feel we are on the other side that is not catered for. You know very well our culture. Okay, things have changed lately, but slightly they're still there in the village. The girl child has not really been put into school, has not been given the necessary requirements, has not been given the how can I say, they have not been given the attention as a boy child. Reason, the parents sometimes think their children are, if I take a girl child to school, when she reaches, like Form 2 or Form 3, when she becomes an adolescent, she's gonna jump up with a boy, and at the end of the day, she will get pregnant, she will drop out of school. Most of the times, when these girls, when girls get pregnant, the boy will remain unaffected. Yeah, the boy will remain unaffected, and the girl will definitely drop out of school.
Yes.
So the parents of the boy will not feel the pinch so much, because the boy will continue with studying, university. Yes. Whereas the girl will be affected, because you have to stay with the pregnancy. It's not easy being in school with the pregnancy, and then you have to nurse your baby. So all those challenges that come along with that. But where as well as it could be a bad thing, it cannot all be negative. There is some positivity around it. So girls should not always be, you feel you're weaker. You feel I'm a woman, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Just come out there and try to do what you think people don't associate with women. I really like the men, how they're doing their things of late. Back in the days, there were some occupations that we really categorized for men.
Yes.
And we're like, no, that is a man job.
Yes,
That's a man kind of job. But lately, I like it is more of the men. I've liked the way how men have shifted to not being segregative when it comes to looking for job opportunities. You find a man, back in the days, it was only women who used to go to the kitchen.
Yes.
But of late, men are being
chefs.
Yes, they are being good chefs.
Yes.
In the salons, they used to only be women.
Yes.
You go to a salon, the woman works on you. But lately, if you move into town and go to all those big salons, you find the men, the women are shaving, and the men are plaiting women's hair.
Yes.
So that bit of diversity.
Yes.
You don't keep yourself, you don't keep limited to one occupation. You're like, oh, this I cannot do because it's for, that segregation when it comes to gender, that because I'm a woman, I cannot do this, because I'm a woman, I cannot be a driver. No way. Women should stop sympathizing with themselves and go out there and grab it.
Yes.
Look, me, I have an MBA, and I was working. I have banking experience of like 7 years, because I worked in 3 different banks. Yes. And I was employed. My salary wasn't that bad, but it could not sustain the kind of life that I wanted.
Yes.
People were out there, but like business people do work in the bank, and your work is to receive them and say, hello sir, hello this. Someone gives you the money, you bank for them.
Bank for them. But at the end of the day, you come out when you're empty.
Yes, and you know when people look at us then, the girls in the bank, they are like, oh, these girls work in the bank, so they are rich. But man, we weren't rich.
Yes.
The kind of money that they give us when they deduct the payee, the
sometimes you make a loss.
Sometimes you make a loss. I was quite fortunate that I did not go to the tailor, the till.
Yes.
I was in the back office.
Yes.
But still, if you are this kind of person who is going to feel so comfortable where you are, that I'm in the bank, I am employed, and I am comfortable getting my 1 million, and every day you wake up, you go sit in that AC, you are not going to shift from that.
Yes.
What the employment is doing for you, it is keeping you comfortable, so that you don't have any other thing to squeeze you to let you know that, you could have done better, because they give you medical insurance for you and your kids. Yes. Some banks do provide lunch, and then the salary comes. If you're so bad off, you'll ask for an advance. Yes, they give it. And even sometimes when like time came, and time could come and you don't have school fees, but like the payday already passed. So the bank always encourages us to take salary loans, take bank drafts. Then you go to the manager, he signs it for you. How many kids do you have? How much is school fees? That. They pay it. They are actually keeping you in the bank because they are interested in that resource. They want you to be there, and you want, if you're this kind of person who doesn't look at the bigger picture, you're not going to shift from that. So there's so many things that really are keeping people in the states that they're in. But for me, I think the biggest problem, or the biggest reason is these people who don't want to move eyes away from this box.
Who doesn't want?
They are looking at the small box, and they feel so comfortable. You understand? But you have to be pervasive. Go out there. Try to explore other means which are out there. You're like, okay, I think I am good in banking, but how about if I explored something different? How about if there's so many things? How about if I went into business? Because most of these people who bring money to the bank are mostly business people. Do you know that actually the richest people in Uganda are people in the business?
In the business too?
Yes.
This one who does the data work?
The people in Chikubo. The people in those arcades. Those are the people
in the garages.
Exactly.
In what? Yes.
Those are the people that bring in a lot of money. These people in the offices, all they have is their they're just a small proportion of the rich people in the bank.
And that's why you also got out of the bank.
Exactly.
I got surprised. You know, I'm so surprised. How do you make it to have over 30 garages within Kampala?
Yes.
This woman has over 30 garages. Car garage. Both for all types of cars, Range Rover, Benz, Toyota, over 30 garages. Over 30, they call it garage. Yeah,
we call them garages.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you make it?
So it's quite simple. I identified a need. I did identify a need. And I was like, okay, if this is the need, then I need to provide a solution. That is what I was saying. That's what I was talking about when I say look beyond your means. I am a female. Not so many ladies venture into the business of mechanics. And believe me, whenever I tell someone that, I'm a mechanic, they'll be like, oh, look at her nails. Oh, look at her face. But she cannot be like that when she's a mechanic. And I am so proud to say that I'm a mechanic. I don't even say I hold MBA. No, I don't do that.
Imagine you have masters.
Masters in business administration.
Masters in business, a degree and a master in business administration.
I put on my overall and I go
you put
down
on the overall and then you...
and I go down and I have to
repair a Range Rover, what?
Yes, and I have to
remember I found you repairing a Range Rover. I said, what? Yes.
Do you know why I do that?
Yes.
Because at the same time, I want to be exemplary.
Yes.
I want to show these workers at the garage that even though I am a lady,
Yeah.
I can do this also.
Yes, yes.
So that's why you found me when I'm in my overalls,
Yes,
and
yes.
I'm trying to check. Actually, that time I was trying to check the oil,
Yes,
if
yes.
if it hasn't reduced.
Yes, yes, yes.
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 So I do also involve myself,
Yeah.
as more as I can, even if, you know, sometimes there are this bulky work that I cannot really do, but I always call on to the boys. And when they see me doing it, they're like, if a lady can do it, then why don't I?
Let's talk about the garage. You see, I was so shocked to find a very beautiful woman in an overall
Yes.
repairing a Range Rover. After you finish a Range Rover, you went to a dirty car.
Yes.
Inside there. And yet your air there, you protected your air.
Yes.
I was wondering, now, let's talk about, you see last week in our broadcast, we talked about chips, selling chips. 50,000, you can make 30,000 as a profit from 5 p.m. up to 8. Now, today, let's talk about more of this data work, because garage is a data work. Tell us, be realistic, how much money can you get a day when you have a garage? Or how many cars do you repair?
Now, it depends. For the cars, we group them. The Toyota cars, we have like a particular garage for Toyota cars.
Yes.
And we have, and if it's a Benz, if it's a Range Rover, all different garages that handle different kind of cars.
Yes, yes.
And also within this garage, there are different departments. Like somebody who works on the engine is not the same person who works on
These other things.
yeah, like the gearbox or
wiring,
the diff,
yes.
or he's not the person who does panel beating and spraying.
Yeah.
They are different. Like, you see, these people did not study,
Yeah.
but they are doing specialization.
Yeah, specialization.
Yes, we have specialization at the garage.
Yes.
So everyone does whatever they feel that they are most skilled in. Of course, these boys come. They don't study. They have not gone to these universities or institutions.
Yeah.
They learn from work.
On skills, hand-on
Yes,
skills, because that's what
yes.
we are telling our people.
They
that
learn
even
from
if you have
work.
not educated, you have not seen a blackboard, you can go to a garage and learn to do something hands-on skill. Yes, yes, go
so
ahead.
you equip yourself, you learn with the guys. I will have to first ask you, what do you think is interesting you? Where do you think you would pick your interest? Is it wiring? Is it engine? Is it panel beating? Is it spraying? Whatever that you will find yourself very fascinated about. But we can give you a chance to meander through all of them to see which one will work out better for you. And believe me, we have received children of as low as 13 years. We don't chase anybody.
Wow.
We let them come in.
And they learn something.
Yeah, because we know these people are constrained. They cannot afford to go to schools. But do you know what? If you got my man from down there who's been doing all the mechanics,
Yes.
and these other guys who have studied it from the universities or all those other institutions, believe me, these guys are doing so much better than the ones who studied.
The one
you know
who
why?
studied, yes.
Because these ones are studying on the job. All the mistakes.
Yes, yes.
You touch here, it burns you.
It burns. So,
Yeah,
yes.
So the guys are very well equipped, and I don't know, for a few people, I would maybe take it back to myself. A few people don't want to go to those blue-collar jobs. They prefer the white ones.
Yeah.
But the white ones have a lot of competition.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the payback time
Yes,
is really very long.
Yes.
And then the amount doesn't add up. It doesn't sustain you. The sustainability is really very low.
Wow.
That's why now you find our pretty girls in the bank working, sitting at the tills. But at the end of the day, they are having 3, 4 men.
Yes,
one
yes.
for the hair, one for the nails, one for that.
Yes, yes,
you understand?
Yes, yes.
So,
yes.
me, I would want to encourage all those ladies that feel they have another, another element in them that they think they can explore. Let them go, let them be diverse. Okay, it's not bad to be working at the bank, but you have a side business of a salon.
Yes, yes, yes.
And when you have it, please make sure that you involve yourself there. Do not just leave it to the workers, because at the end of the day, when the workers also realize that your presence, your attendance, or your monitoring of this business is low, they're also going to start doing They're going to steal from you. So you need to involve yourself, as well as you have this other employment job where you're employed.
Yes, yes.
But also try to go and check with them. You can go in the evening, use the weekend, like bankers. The ones who work at the till, I think, work on Saturdays up to like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But Sundays, use the Sundays to go and check on your business. And do not segregate on jobs. Honorable, that's the main reason as to why people are broke. Yeah, I think the whites put that into us, that you have to study, and then when you study, you'll get a job. But most of the times, people do not get the jobs that they've studied for.
When you study. This,
yes.
This is the reason why we are advocating for our people, especially the young men and young girls, that don't have the mindset that you have to study up the university direct. No, you can branch off. You can branch off. I think this beautiful woman, she has a master's degree. She was a boss in the bank, a manager, over 70 banks. But she decided to drop it, and then she went to learn mechanics, and then she started repairing vehicles. Right now, she owns over 30 garages within Kampala, different areas, Mengo, Katwe, Chireka, Ruvaga, Nakawa, where. It is her own garages, and she's employing over 50 people. Can you imagine? So we have very many people who think that studying up the university and you get a degree is where you get a big job. No, if you don't have the resources, please branch off. Even if you're P7...
If you don't have anyone who knows you in Uganda.
Exactly. Right now, the jobs are for the few. Technical know who knows you, who recommends you. Are you getting the point? But these data jobs that we undermined is where money is. I'm telling you. So our brothers and sisters who are there, especially now young girls, now you see this is very beautiful man, very beautiful, very, very beautiful. But she puts on her overall, and then she goes and she repairs the cars. So for you are there, you say, I cannot touch ABCD. I think her nails, everything, she has everything, but she goes and work. Sure. This is very powerful. So learn something, hands-on skills. It will make you to be the best person. So last week, as we spoke about people who fly chips, today, not only chips that you can make money, even in the garage you can make money. Are you getting the point? I usually go to her garage. I take my Benz there. But you find in a Benz, someone, by the time you leave there, you've left money there for wiring, the one for panel beating, this one. So at the end of the day, you have money. Now tell us, Madam Joanna Narubama, how much capital does it need someone to start a garage?
I would say I don't want to bias people. For sure, you don't need a lot.
Yes.
Like Honorable was saying, it starts with a dream.
Yeah.
It starts with you dreaming the kind of business that you want.
Mindset.
And then you look for the measures, you look for the opportunities, you look for ways of which you can start up this. I, for one, I started out with just a portion of selling spare parts. Yeah, when I got this idea, I was still at the bank, and there was this customer who was working in Chiseka. She used to bank a lot of money, and one day I asked her, how do you really do this? And she just told me, I just have my shop at Chiseka. So I started going there. Sometimes when she comes at the bank, I use a few minutes to ask her about exactly what she does. So I started with, because I had like 3 million. That's the money that I had, as little as 3 million. So what out of that 3 million, I had to look for a shop. I co-rented it with somebody. We partitioned it. The other person was selling oil, and I was also this side with my spare parts. So, and for starters, I didn't know the parts. But what I did, I was like, this is what I want. I'm going to first go into the market.
In the market.
Get a few items as I do my survey, as I try to see what is selling, which one is bad, where do you get the other one. So I talked to the person who was in the shop. To be honest with you, the first rent that I paid, it was 250,000 per month.
Yes, yes.
So I paid 3 months.
At Seka?
Yes, at Seka. I got just part of the shop. Started with that. Then this lady was helping me to show me you can buy the parts from here, you can buy that from there, this one sells at a cheaper price, like that. And then before you know, the person who only had a small, who had just a portion of the shop, I went on increasing and adding in some items. Today, of course, there are mistakes as you're trying to grow. But yes, we learn from our mistakes.
Yes.
The mistake that you've done today, tomorrow you will not repeat it.
Yes, yes.
So I went on just adding on a stall, and then after a certain time, I told this lady, you know what? I think I am ready to take now 3/4 of the shop. It just so happened she wasn't doing that time. I think that was the time when it was, I think it was nearing COVID time. And she wasn't doing so good. So for me, I was like, I think I can add more into this. Now, the reason why I went to Chiseka, because it's like how can I say?
Point.
Yeah, it is like the trade center of all spare parts.
All spare parts.
Whoever is looking for spare parts would want to run to Chiseka. And guess what I did? Because I sold the parts here in my shop. If somebody came and they were looking for, let me say, a ball joint, or they were looking for a timing belt or whatever, I could get it and ask this person, what does this do? And then they're like, this one you put it here, and this how you have to put it. You know, if it's broken or if it has any damages, the car will not move and the engine will break down. So I am like, because there was space in front of me, in front of my shop, I could go there and also look at how they were fixing it.
Yes.
Look at how they're doing it.
And that's how you learn.
Slowly, I learned these spare parts, and I actually knew where they put them.
Yes.
Now one day I told the guy, you know, would you give me a chance? Could you give me the spanner? Could you give me so that I also try to? And these people were you know, they were so very welcoming.
Yes.
Because
you're beautiful, man.
Because they saw a woman trying to venture into something that it was kind of like...
It's very dirty.
Yeah, it was really not out of the ordinary for somebody to go.
Yes.
And what I didn't like was doing service for the cars.
Yes.
Because you drill out the oil and it's all dirty and nasty. You know, I'm coming from the back.
Yes.
From my SC and what have you.
Yeah.
So I started out with a few things. Yeah. I see the brake pads. These are for this car, but these ones are not good. And I'm seeing how the guys put them like that, slowly. You know, you're learning from experience, and you're also equipping your shop with the spare parts.
Yes.
So that is how it began. And from there, now I also I started contracting some guys that, you know, when my customers come here and they want to sell something, I'm gonna call you, I give you business so that you work from here. So that is how I got to learn about it, and before you know, I am friends with the guys who are working, so that when they also get a client of their own, they come and buy from me. Yes, they're buying from me, and before you know, it's a network.
Yes, it's a network.
It's a network, and
it's a chain, yeah.
Exactly, and you have so many customers there. That prompted me to think of, you know, I think instead of buying these spare parts from the wholesalers here around, why don't I go to Dubai?
Yes.
And I start importing them by myself.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. And still I also started small. I was contracting a few fits in the container. I bring with other people the spare parts. And before you know, they're here.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, and then I became, I used to go and buy from the wholesalers. Now other people started coming to buy from me. Yeah. So you see how the mindset changes everything?
Wow. So this is all about mindset. And this is what we tell our people. I remember you're telling me that in your first garage, to get a space, you only had 300,000, and you rented a place at 100 for 3 months. That was 300,000. And then from there, you had only the spanners, ABCD. Then from there, you started up a garage. And there's also another boy who he normally does my wiring of the car. He told me one time that, Honorable, I just need 150 to start up a garage. I said, how do you start up a garage? He said, I only need to buy equipment. And the equipment will cost me about 300 or 200. And then the rest leave it to me. And that's how he started it. And today he has one of the biggest garage there in Chibuye here. So meaning that this data work, the capital to start with is small, but the returns are big.
Sure.
Yes. So, what advice would you give to a girl who is there, who is watching you? What advice? How can she make it in life? Because we've seen some of them. We've got a challenge. I'm a man, but of course, for me, I'm married. But I have very many friends who are not yet married. They tell you, when they meet beautiful women like you, the first thing they ask is iPhone. iPhone 15. Right now is iPhone 15. Mine is iPhone 15 here. So this iPhone 12 is for Joseph. Mine is there. But instead of asking you money to start up capital, she's asking iPhone. Samsung 45. These are phones of more than 5 million Uganda shillings. Like yours there. That's for order. It's about 9 million. It's about 9 million. Now, a man to buy you a phone of 9 million. At the end of the day, when you have a phone, when you're passing downtown, the first boy comes and grab it and takes. That 9 million. If someone can start up a garage at 150 or 300,000 US dollar, that's less than $100. It means 9 million. You'll open up over 10 garages.
Sure.
And each garage, let me ask you, at your garage now you're not there. I know now they have closed it. How much money do you get? Because I know in the garage, you have some people who are selling tea there. There are those that are cooking food. There are those that are doing house sweeps. There are this one who puts these things on the car, ABCD, and everyone has to
get something. They do earn something.
They do answer to you.
Yes.
So meaning, if the one of the tea, at least a day, she has to give you a rent or a daily fee of what? Of about 20 or 10,000. So meaning, in a garage in a day, you can live there with 300,000 or 200,000.
Sure, you can even live there with 500,000.
5,000.
500.
500 emitwala atano.
Yes.
Ekitegeeza nti eno garage eno abali banange mutulaba tuli omukyala bamuyita Joana Naluwama. Mukyala mulungi ng'omulaba mutyo. Mukyala w'amaanyi ne ayina garage asatu, branches za garage asatu muno mu kibuga, eno Entebbe, Ekibuye, Ekireka, Ekamucha, Wawa, Indeva, wona Wakiseka, wona ina spare parts. Mukyala w'amaanyi ne yali akola mu banka nga w'amaanyi, ate nga manager mu banka, ate si banka emu, akoledde banka nyingi nnyo. Banks zonna tesobola zimentioninga wano. Abakolanko abasinga mumanyi kubanga yakolanko mu banka. Naye ono omukyala tuwulidde story ye ng'agamba nti yayina kira nti ng'evide ng'ajja nga abankinga sente n'agamba gwa kikola otya, namugamba nze nkola mu spare, naye nayingira spare, n'ava mu spare nayingira garage, n'atandika garage ze. Kati alina spare ate alina garage. Naye olunaku garage emu weti ekola emitwalo 5. Just garage egi emu. Ate ng'okutandika garage eyo tekyetaagisa sente nyingi. Just ogula wheel spanner, n'oba nga toyina wheel spanner, gwefuna kifo. Ofune kifo. Bananga abatulaba. We are teaching how do you become rich. I'm speaking this in Uganda, then I'll come in English. Ogagawala. Kiri just.
Starts with a dream.
Starts with a dream. Kitandika na kirooto n'endowooza yo. Ogagawala kwangu nnyo. Omukyala atugambye nti okutandika garage erongosa zino motoka kati kyetagisa ekitono nnyo emitwalo 15 oba ku mitwalo 3 mumpulira kati kiba kitegeeza okutandika garagi gwe genda ofune ekifo otandika okupangisa mitwalo aga 3 oba mitwalo 15 osasule emyezi egi 2 gwetandika garagi ogenda kulaba afumba kyayi naye ng'ajja awo garagi ng'akusaba akafo munange njagala fumbirangako wano kyayi nti kale ateekako gundi screens naye ng'ajja owali biti naye ng'ajja owa pano beating naye ng'ajja afuwa langi naye ng'akola ki ng'ajja kati gwe ng'ofuuka landlord nga tolina wadde kyokoze ekikyokoze magezi gokka brain mindset okoseza amagezi go ne katofuse landlord kakati bana abantu bonna at the end of the day owa spare parts reporting oli owa pano beating reporting oli ate katuwesanga nti owa pano beating esente zasasula ate sizo wakyayi wakola ki wasasula osanga nti wakyayi nalukawungezi agenda ku reporting wananyini kifo emitwalo 2 owa pano beating ajja ku reporting emitwalo 10 kubanga akoze motoka zakakadde motoka ze mitwalo 5 okitegera kakata at the end of the day gwokoze garagi yo nenga olunaku ekitono nnyo ofuna mitwalo aga 5 mitwalo aga 5 ku mitwalo 5 at times Saturdays sente meka banange mwasomako
na milioni za fawa nyingi
ezo si milioni 15 banange abo kyali mwavu just mitwalo 3 okubona olwaliro banange ndi okusomesa bino ebintu bino abantu twavuwaza where people we are getting broke for nothing. Can you imagine this beautiful woman? She has told us that starting up a garage you just need 1 your mindset or a dream, 2 just get 300,000 Uganda shillings, or even if $1 million. Some of you can even afford $1 million or $2 million. Girls, beautiful girls like her, girls, you're there.
When they buy for you a phone, take it, exchange it.
Exchange it. You find a man. If you find that man is only interested in buying a phone, it's okay. Let him buy you a folder of 9 million. Go and sell it. Even if you sell 5 million or 10 million or 7 million, come and start up about 2 garage. Even if you start a garage of just 1 million, that's 2 million. And you remain with your 3 million or 7 million. Just a garage in a day, minimum, if it's maybe starting, minimum can get to 200,000. Can you imagine? But she has told us that starting up a garage, the minimum capital you need is just 300,000 Uganda shillings. That's less than $100. It's about $80 right now because the rate is high. Now, $80 can start up a garage. A garage is a place.
It's a combination.
Is a combination where different people come and do the services there. You find the one of panel beating comes, and the one of spray comes, the one of the tea who cooks food there comes, and the one of the delivery. All activities. A garage is a place where activities where they repair cars. Me, I normally go to I go to a garage, but by the time you go there, you have gone to fix brakes, but you find a boy comes and he say, "Hey, honorable, this thing is lacking." You say, "Hey, oh, I didn't know how much." 50,000. Okay, bring. He goes there, he rotates, and then he comes and he fixes, and you give him 50,000.
Yes.
And by the time you leave the garage, you have gone to fix a brake, but you find you have fixed a lot of things, and you have left their money. So these people, they have different services. But at the end of the day, in the evening, they pay daily rent. Their rent is daily, and that rent they pay her. She's the owner of the garage, and when they pay her, when she collects all the money they've paid her, it's about 500,000 Uganda shillings. That's about $150 a day.
Honorable, maybe to
Yes.
cut you short, maybe someone out there would say, Honorable is talking about the big picture.
Yeah.
Honorable is talking about somebody beginning a garage.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I did not come up like one day I woke up and I began a garage.
Yes.
You can begin small.
Yes.
You can be that person who is going to fix that tire. You can be that person who is going to fix that brakes.
The brakes.
You begin slowly.
Because
Because for me, actually, when I went to the garage, the person that I picked inspiration from, actually this guy was telling me his story. He came from the village in Masaka, and he was one of these guys who repair the brakes. So he told me that he used to like repair the brakes sometimes. You know, there are these company cars that do come. For them, they don't drive until the brakes are completely worn out. They always keep they keep changing the brakes after a certain time, whether they are worn out or not. But when that time comes, the company has to change them. So this boy kept those the parts that were not so worn out. And guess what he told me? He told me he just used to get a brush and he cleans, he washes them. To clean and washes them. Slowly by slowly, he also learned at the job. And believe me, he's also a boss to so many people. He's doing better than me.
You see now.
So it doesn't have to be that you have to get this huge amounts of money. Begin small. Come to the garage and find something that you can do.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Our viewers, how do you become rich? It's simple. We are going for break. When we come back, we are going to dig more. How do you become a rich? We have given you a simple matrix, but we are coming back. When we come back, we shall dig more about how do you become rich. Today we have seen, today the message is especially going to our beautiful sisters outside there. You meet a man, you ask him iPhone, Samsung folders, 9 million, 5 million.
Brazilian wig.
Brazilian wigs. Go for shopping. Please, that man tomorrow he will run away and leave you. When will you stop asking that? You get an opportunity, he has bought for you a phone of 9 million, don't use it. As you get it, go and sell it. Even if 7 million and you count a loss of 2 million, come, that 7 million, only 2 million can make you earn 500 or 300,000 daily income. 300,000 or 500 times 1 month, you're over 15 million. In 1 year, will you be broke or you'll be a billionaire? Let's go for broke. Thank you.
On the bright morning of September 2nd, a small but bustling town named Buteabo in Uganda was filled with excitement and anticipation. The reason? The Keddi Foundation, a charitable organization known for its dedication to improving healthcare in unserved areas, had a special surprise in store for the community. For months, the people of Buteabo had been struggling with limited access to medical facilities. The nearest hospital was miles away, and transportation during emergencies had become a pressing issue. The situation was dire until they received news that the Keddi Foundation was about to fulfill a life-changing donation. As the day progressed, a convoy of vehicles from the Keddi Foundation made its way into the heart of Buteabo. The townspeople gathered, their faces filled with hope and curiosity. A buzz of excitement filled the air as they watched the foundation's team offload a brand new ambulance. The ambulance was a sight to behold, shining brightly in the sun. It was fully equipped with state-of-the-art medical equipment, including oxygen tanks and a stretcher. Indeed, it was a dream come true for them. On arrival, the founder of Keddi Foundation, Mr. Steven Keddi Zuluba, started off with waving to the thousands of Buteabo residents that were eagerly waiting. And behold, the most awaited treasure was introduced to the crowd. Cheers, tears, screams, praises and sounds of joy filled the air. The wait was finally over. Religious leaders, political leaders, cultural leaders and resident representatives all spoke with one voice as they thanked Mr. Steven Keddi and his Keddi Foundation for this donation.
Humbled that this ambulance is not only going to serve Butevo, because when you look at Butevo, it is strategically located that it serves even other districts. This side we have Bukedea, this side we have Chibuku, this side we have Budaka. So our health center is almost a referral.
Keddi Foundation's national coordinator, Charles Mutasa Kafera, reminded the people of Butevo that they were lucky to have a man like Steven Keddi, whose heart beats for his home area.
With the partnership of Keddi Foundation and the Kirala Lionel Foundation, everybody in this district of Butevo and in this region of Bukedea, you are going to benefit. You are going to benefit.
Also present at the event was a representative from the Clara Lionel Foundation, a charity organization founded by the widely known musician and businesswoman Rihanna. She talked about their partnership with Keddi Foundation that will go a long way in boosting the health situation in Butevo.
We are partnering with Keddi Foundation. On behalf of the organization, I've been sent here by our group chairman, Mr. Aaron Lionel. And I want to tell you that on behalf of the organization, we are very pleased to the Keddi Foundation for the work that they're rendering to the people of Butevo here. We are so pleased with the work that he's done down here, especially helping the mothers and improving the services with empowering the whole child. And for that, the foundation has extended total of $5 million to this foundation. And I think all that I can add you is try to work with someone who's already have an independent mind, somebody who sees the future, and I think Keddi is one of the best. Thank you so much.
Rihanna, mwemera mumaite mwala muyimbi mu America. Omwalo oyo ayina ekitongole nga kino kyona kirabirira abantu. Era mu Africa kiri best Malawi. Naye tuli ntaki naye yabeere supposed okuyiza okumukolo guno naye yakabyalanga.
And then it was time to officially hand over the day's biggest gift to humanity. The fully equipped and modern ambulance was received by the Butevo RDC, Paul Mwidu Kalifani. Mr. Kalikwani thanked the NRM government for creating a conducive atmosphere that enables humanitarians like Keddi Steven to come in and help fellow Ugandans when need arises.
President of Uganda, His Excellency President of Uganda, His Excellency Kaguta Museveni. CEO wa Keddi Foundation. CEO Eric Zuluba. Eric Keddi.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back from the break. You can see what Keddi Foundation does. That was in September last year, 2nd September. People have received ambulance, and that ambulance has helped people of Keddi region, and people used to die along the way going to the hospital in Imbale, but they no longer. So we thank God for Keddi Foundation. Today we are continuing with our topic, mindset change, and how do you become a billionaire? Becoming a billionaire is just on a fingertip. Just set your mindset, dream, and then take action. And taking action is better than speaking words. Many people or many youth getting opportunities, they get opportunities of money, especially our sisters these days. You are all looking beautiful. You are dating billionaires, powerful men, but you can date a rich man and then you fail to get something from him. I'm not saying that you cheat him or what. No. If it's your man, bring a constructive idea. Tell him, my boyfriend, tell him, my man, I need to do ABCD. Empower me this. Yes, that man, if he loves you, even if he doesn't love you, he will give you something. Yes. So instead of asking for iPhone, carry that man and take him to a washing bay. Say, you see that washing bay? I want also to make something like that. Even making a washing bay does not go beyond 5 million. But every day you can get 200,000 or 300,000. Or even a saloon, making for a saloon. So today we have brought one of the most beautiful and powerful entrepreneur. She's a young woman, a mother of two, only a mother of two, just 2 kids. But right now she's a billionaire. Not yet a billionaire, she's a millionaire. She's about to be there. Yeah, she's about there. But how did she made it? She started something in spare parts. At least for her, she had a bigger capital of 3 million because she was working in a bank. She was a manager. But she left banking, where she used to put on nice suits, high heel, and then walking with ingredients. Yeah, she left that lifestyle. She said, okay, let me also go dirty and I get money. Today she owns over 30 garages within Kampala, but each garage gives her 500,000. Let's go for mathematics. 500,000 times 30. Times 30 days. 500,000 emitwalo 5 times 30 garage a day times 30 days. How much money will be there? Will you still be a poor? No. But she's a woman, very beautiful, and she has a husband. Here she drives powerful cars. She drives the Range Rover, Prado. She changes all kinds of cars. She challenged me. Each time I see, she challenged me. So last week she said, no, can you call me? I speak to your viewers. I tell them that you can be a billionaire. Last week we were talking about how to make someone that 50,000 you can make chips and you get a profit of 30,000. But today we have seen that if you start with 300,000, 300,000, that's $80. You can make 500,000 a day. So how do you suffer? Why do you say I'm broke? All the time you're cursing government. Government is bad. Hey, government is bad. No, this government is good. It has given us environment to make money. If this government was bad, shouldn't be having 30 garages. Shouldn't be making 500,000 Uganda shillings a day. So even you can make it. So instead of sitting and waiting to curse government, to join the politician, and then start cursing government, please, you can start up something. Many of you have opportunities. Some of you have money. Today, messages goes to, especially to our young girls, our sisters. You are there, please. You are beautiful. I know most of you are dating good men. men who have money, and every day, instead of asking that man a capital, you're asking her trips abroad. Take me to Bahamas, take me to Dubai, take me to ABCD, a ticket from here to Dubai, and the hotel accommodation, and then tour within Dubai. By the time you leave Dubai for only 2 days, over $5,000 will be down the road. Are you getting the point? Now 5,000, that's 20 million. So 20 million, it means now you can start over 100 a garage, right? More than 100. So if you start up one garage at 300,000 and you have 20 million, it means you'll have over 100 garages within Kampala here. And each garage, even if each garage gives you 50,000 times 100, that will be how much? That will be 50 million. So some of you, you're failing for nothing. Are you getting the point? Some of you, life is torturing you because of your own mindset. Change your mindset. Today, we are continuing with our own millionaire, the powerful and the most beautiful woman in Kampala City. She's called Joan Narubwama. Yes, an entrepreneur, a mother, yes. And she's making it in life.
You're going to make people envious about me, but I appreciate the compliments.
Thank you. Yes, let's continue.
Now,
yeah, I was giving them mathematics. You see the reason why you come here. You ask to speak to viewers, especially young girls. Not only young girls, even mothers who are there. You're a mother. Some of you, you're there. Everything you think is the husband to bring to provide everything. No. This is a generation where even you can contribute something. And we have a good government which has given us a good environment. Stay out of that bank, stay out of that powerful office, come to the garage and make money. Yes, let's continue.
And Honorable, surprisingly, ladies always want to shout, women emancipation,
yes.
Women empowerment.
Yes.
You know they want to be empowered.
Equality.
But when you ask them to pay the bills,
yeah.
Then they say,
not,
oh no, I'm a woman. Yes.
I'm a woman.
So
yes.
how if you're saying women emancipation, women empowerment, they always say what a man can do, a woman can also do. But when it comes to sharing bills, ladies, why do you always, yes, you're like, hey, this man made me pay for the bills. No. And then you are talking about the beauty, how women are beautiful and what have you. Honorable, between me and you, we know that beauty fades. Yeah. As we grow up, our beauty fades.
Yes.
And there are young girls that are being born every day. So is this kind of relationship that you have with your man whereby you keep on always begging and being given, is it sustainable?
No.
Because in the long run, this man is going to see someone perhaps more prettier than you. Or you will also become old. So why don't you use this time when you're still energetic and you're still useful to do something for yourself? And actually, even when you look at it on the other side of the men, actually that is why of late so many marriages, so many families are breaking up. Because you cannot sit there and expect for the man to always be providing for you.
All the time.
Yes, we need to compliment our husbands. A man can pay the electricity bill and I pay the water bill. A man will pay school fees and for me I can pay rent. Like that.
School requirements.
Exactly.
And you lose nothing.
And you lose nothing. We need to compliment our men. We need to shift from that laid back woman of those days and to a more of a woman who is also participating in the marriage or in the relationship. Of late, so many families are breaking up, and believe me, that is the major reason. Because just like how you can also fail to find money for that day, even a man, it happens to them too. You call them and they tell you, today the day went bad and I don't have money. So what are you going to do? Are you going to strangle him because he did not give you the money? Our girls, the today girls are going to be like, okay, I remember there is a certain Thomas. I'm sorry for if there is a Thomas out there, but I'm just using it as an example. Yes. Someone is going to say, there is a certain Thomas there who was vibing me last time. Maybe I should call him. If you're not able to provide me with money for the hair, then Thomas will give me that money. And at the end of the day, you are actually, you're the messenger of STDs.
Yes.
From Thomas to who, and before you know, yes. But what is the major reason that is causing you to do this? It's because you yourself have failed to provide for yourself, and you expect some person's son to be catering for you all throughout everything. And actually, surprisingly, even when their parents become sick in the village, they will still run to the boyfriend, to the husband. My mother is sick, and you want them. But women, if your husband can give you money, okay, it might not necessarily be a husband. If you can save and buy a Brazilian wig of 1 million or 2 million,
yes,
you're going to say, she's talking because for her she has braids of.
Yes.
My braids, yes. And by the way, let me tell you, Steve.
Yes.
There are ladies who have a high maintenance kind of life.
Yes. Yes.
They wear Brazilian wigs. Every 2 weeks they change their hair. Every 2 weeks they change their nails. They have to wear good clothes. And these girls, if you get on ground to find out, they're not working.
They're not working.
They're not working.
Yes.
They sleep in their houses,
yes,
like during day, and in the evening they grab their Brazilian wigs, their nails,
and then
they go to mezzo.
Yeah.
They go to mezzo.
Yes.
And their target is to get men who are going to give them. Believe me, a woman out there, if you're not earning, if you're not getting anything to add on to this man, you're going to be looked at as something that is useless.
And
because
also these men
what brick are you adding onto this person?
And also these men also, these days what they do, if she has Livia today, tomorrow she will have Jennifer. Tomorrow she will have Aisha. Tomorrow will have this, will have this. He has no time to come back to you 3 times.
But believe me, if there is a Jennifer who is working for herself, and you and I am here, Joanna, for me, I know I just have to sit and beg.
Yes.
He will buy me fuel, he buy for me this.
Yes.
Believe me, this man will be more attracted to the Sylvia who is working than this one who always bothers him with money. You know,
actually, most of the men, let me just cut you short. Most of the men these days, if they know that this woman is working, has money, a man will do everything to impress you.
By the way, men have changed.
Yes.
You men of these days, you've changed.
Yeah,
you're also targeting women who have money.
Yeah,
you know that?
Want the one of the one of money. So if you're jobless, I'll only be with you just short time and then I leave you. But if you have the money, I'll stick on you. Because I'll have to give you, because I know that tomorrow, if I have a problem...
But do you know that of late, they're also, young boys also don't want to work, and they're targeting women with money.
They are men, the Marions,
Yes, they are targeting women with money.
Yes.
But aside from that, do something. Make yourself be somebody of a certain stature. Yes, be valuable. Be someone that your husband can hold on to, and that even if he meanders, even if he gets a certain someone from somewhere, he will be like, at least my woman was always complimenting me with a few things here and there. Because let me tell you, I had a friend. I'll tell you a short story. I had a friend, so beautiful. This friend of mine had this guy. The guy was not in the country. He was working from outside countries. So he could come from Germany, maybe that time when the winter is harsh. So he comes around and he goes. But this guy used to give my friend a lot of money. He bought her a car. He was the one paying rent. And what have you. So I don't know what happened. They had a disagreement. You know how it's hard to manage long distance relationships. So they had a disagreement. And this chick was like, he can go, what? Let me tell you, this girl, and this is a girl who knew how to plait hair. But she was so lazy. She was so comfortable with the money that the man was giving her. But the man left her in an apartment with a car.
High class,
she could not maintain the car. First of all, the car engine broke down because she wasn't servicing the car. She brought it at my garage. I was very sympathetic with her. I was like, okay, let me try to fix it. When you get the money, you will pay me. But she did not even get the money to pay me. So she left the car in the garage. You know, you're going to say, I am a bad friend. Why didn't I let her take the car? No, that's not business. At least I'd help. She came even and drove it and saw that the car was now in good condition. The man left her in a house. She had to shift and start asking people to buy the property, the things which were in the house.
Which was expensive by then.
That she wanted to shift to a smaller house. Guess what happened? At the end of the day, this girl went into a depression.
Yes.
Because she didn't have any money. She was used to being given and believe me, this kind of money that she was getting, she could have, I always told her, my dear friend, start a salon. She knew how to plait her hair.
Yes.
I told her, you know what, start a salon. She was like, but you know the equipments are quite expensive, you know this and that. Let me tell you, these people who don't want to work always have an excuse.
Very good.
They will tell you the jobs are not being seen. This, I cannot do this. You know, I need this kind of capital. But begin small.
I want first get money and then do this. ABCD.
Begin small. First develop an idea in your head. Then see how you can go. By the way, let me tell you, if someone comes to you with an idea, however much they don't have the money, and they come and tell you that, you know what, Honorable, I have this idea, I want to start, probably I want to do a restaurant, I can cook, I can do this, with a breakdown of what they can do. You can also be encouraged to support this person. But how about someone who comes to you and they don't even have an idea of what they want to do? So ladies out there, let us shift from that I should be given, I want to be given. These men also, there are some men who are users.
Yeah.
You know, they go out and they single out this pretty girl and they're like, how much do you think she will cost? And then they send a certain Muzaffaro out there.
Yes.
Sorry if you're a Muzaffaro.
Yes, yes.
And they're like, can I get her? They get you. Everything has a price. That's what they say. They pay you.
Even brokers.
You're being used now.
I want Johnny's number.
If that's your kind of lifestyle from January to December, in a year, how many men are you really going to sleep with? There is HIV on the rampant. STDs. Don't be
pregnant. By the end of the day, will you keep aborting?
You're going to get pregnant with guys that you don't know. We've always had issues. A man is saying it was just a one-night stand, but you ended up making yourself. Actually, they say you made yourself pregnant because it wasn't discussed about.
Yes.
No. Look at a women like us. I am not bragging, but I did start small. I did start small, and I am here. Believe me, you see, Honorable, you see me changing cars.
Yes, yes.
Because for me, I tell people that the maximum that I can take with a car is 6 months. Why? Because I feel when I'm driving this and I see the other one, I'll be like, I think I want to drive that. But I did not just wake up one day and I have money. It has been a gradual process. You save slowly, small by small, and then before you know, you have something to your name.
Yes.
You understand? It could be a salon. Begin a salon. Start with plaiting hair from maybe your home. And before you know, you have a network. Because you plait me, I'll bring my sister, I'll bring my friend, and before you know, you have quite a big network. If it's cooking that you're good in, please do that. You understand? But for me, I'm actually thinking, this is for me, I was actually talking this with my friend like 2 days back. How I wish the parents would shift from their thinking of every child has to go to university, and then you spend a lot of money, take a child to university, and when they complete studies, they still come at home and they don't have what to do. And then it's up to you, a parent, to look for capital to give to this child of yours, and it goes to do something. All these other children, all these boys that you find in these shops in Chikobo, most of those children, their parents will tell you, that one has a degree in this one has a degree in food and nutrition, the other one has a degree in what? I'm thinking, why don't our children, maybe you can be equipped with the knowledge of senior 6, then channel yourself into something that you're well versed in.
Even if senior 4.
Go to.
Yeah, branch off from senior 4.
You know, these whites have already, whites discovered this long ago. But for us, because they want the Africans to remain poor, they modeled the kind of system to be dependent.
Yes.
Why do you study to become somebody's employee?
Employee.
And yet you've gone to school to equip yourself with skills that can help you be a better person. Exactly.
Be a better person, yes.
Can we change so that our children can study to be entrepreneurs? They can start, even if you begin with those small baskets where they put these ladies' manicure and, you know, I've seen those boys who move with their small baskets and they move to different house by house.
Yeah, those one of just one salon.
Exactly. One does your hair and it's a mobile. It's actually a mobile salon.
Yes.
He comes, he moves with his bag, does your hair, and then he goes.
And then he goes to another.
Exactly. But here is somebody somebody takes their child to university, pays expensively for the course that the child is taking, and then yes, they graduate, the pictures are there, and you know, the parties are done. But at the end of the day, this child does not have a job that is there. And believe me, surprisingly, do you know what happens when they go to look for jobs? They tell them they need people with experience of over 5 years. Now, where is a child who has just graduated from university going to get the experience if you don't give it to them?
Yes.
You understand? So for me, I prefer if someone, maybe by senior 6, or because I believe by senior 4, senior 6, somebody has discovered their interest, the field that they have interest in. So if your child tells you, you know, Mama, I want to be an engineer, then you ask them, what kind of engineer? I want to be a plumber. I want to build. I want to be an artist. Try to channel your child into that, in that line. Develop their ideas. Look out for those vocational schools. It could be, just look out
those
for
skilling centers.
Exactly.
We have them in Keddi Foundation here. We have Iman Skilling Center in Nkumba here, in Nkumba University, behind in Nkumba University.
And by the way, they're not so very expensive.
They're not expensive.
Because someone is just studying one particular field that they're interested in.
Just 1 month, 2 months, even there's even 3 course, 3 weeks course.
3 weeks course and you're done.
Yeah, and you're done, yeah, and you come and start getting money. You see, now we are talking about a garage, starting up your own garage, even if you've not gone to school.
Honorable, look at me. Yes. What if that money that I paid for my master's, I had used it as capital in my garage? By now, I would have been like one of the Joyce mayors.
But now, of course, you're Joyce mayor of Uganda.
I will be, inshallah. Yes, I will. But okay, back to the point. We are saying, channel yourself. Parents, identify your children's interest as early as possible, so that you channel your children into that line of professionality.
Yes.
That if your child, for example, you ask children, what do you want to do? And someone will say, I want to be a doctor. Don't bother them with taking them to school and they study Napoleon Bonaparte. Honorable, last time you were telling me how there was somebody who used to know about Ngoni migration, from where they began from.
He was just singing. When you're going for examination, he starts singing there, Ngoni migration.
And for you feel like, oh my goodness.
And for you feel like, what am I going to do?
You see?
But today is just a useless man.
If you find him, you ask him even, how is the Ngoni going to help him?
But for me, who branched off from senior 4, right now I'm a billionaire. And those who went to the university, they started a PhD.
They actually coming to you asking for jobs.
For jobs. So it's all about mindset. So we really want to thank you. I know our time has gone. We are left with a few minutes to finish. We want to read some messages to our people. Those who have commented, it's time to read the message. And then the telephone number, you know, the telephone number is on the screen. Please call. We want to hear from you. Speak to a millionaire lady, Joanne in Naruwama, the business, the entrepreneur woman. She has told you what caught my mindset today. What caught my mindset today is that 300,000 Uganda shillings. You can start up a garage, and a minimum in a day, you can get 500,000.
And you also start employing people.
It's just give and take, give and take, give and take. So why don't you utilize this opportunity? Ladies out there, you're beautiful. You're meeting powerful men like me, billionaires. If he sees you, maybe he's driving his car and he stops and say, hey, can I be a friend? Can I have your number? Give him the number. And then when he calls you, hey, can we hang out? Yes, go and hang out. And the idea, when you're talking about yourself, tell him, I have a business. Even if you don't have a business, tell him I have a business of a garage. I'm doing ABC. I need the capital. I don't need the iPhone. That man will see that now I've met a powerful woman. Do you know, Madam Joanne, as we conclude this, do you know that even as men, when you go on a date with a girl, and that girl, she's speaking business sense, you'll be attracted to give her money. But when you meet a girl on a date and she's talking about
Nails.
iPhone,
Nails.
vacation, nails, ABCD, you say, I don't need this one.
So that's a trick, girls. I hope
Yes.
now you can click it. When you go, please pretend.
So when you go, don't talk about nail, don't talk about vacation, don't talk about anything. Talk
They
about
should
business.
upgrade themselves.
Tell that man, I need a capital. Just boost me. That man will give you 1 million, will give you 2 million, will give you 10 million. Go and start up a garage. Looking for a garage is anywhere you put up a garage, people will come and get services. People are looking for services.
By the way,
there are many people who are having a lot of cars. Every day, our roads in Kampala, heavy traffic jam. Why? Because there are many cars. And yet for you here, those cars, they need a garage. A garage is a hospital that you take your car for repair in case the car has no brakes, has no diff, has no what, has no light.
Tell them that we are still actually open. We encourage more boys to come and join the garage, even women.
Even women,
Yes.
even boys,
Yes.
they are open.
Our garage, they can come to the nearest, which is at Lunguja. They can come to Mengo. I think they will call the number on the screen.
They will call the
and
number on
get
the
more
screen.
details. Those
Yes.
who don't have jobs as yet, who are not working,
yes.
please come and join
You
us
see.
in the garage.
There's even free training. She offers free training. Those who want to learn how to repair a car, she offers free training. That's why Keddi Foundation, he's giving you a lot of things. We are giving you a lot of opportunities. Please always use Keddi Foundation to reach somewhere where you want. This woman offers free training for those who wish to learn how to do a mechanic, panel beating, spraying, how to fix the brakes, how to fix a car tire. All these things is for free. So please don't despise, don't sit in the house. You're a beautiful girl, please don't. Some of them, by the way, as we conclude, you know that many of our girls, as we conclude this, many of our girls here in Uganda, they get over 5 million and they go and pay the labor employment companies to go and do the work of maid in Saudi Arabia, in Oman, in Jordan, in Dubai. They get this money and they pay to
those
labor companies.
And actually, most of them cheat. They cheat them, they don't take them.
They cheat them. But do you know that that man that you pay to the labor company to go and do the housemaid work, you can start up something. You can start up on the 2 garage, and then you start getting 500 a day. But when you go to Saudi Arabia, you'll be working for a month, just 1 million, others 800, others 900. Kanchide mu Uganda. Ochimanyi nga abaana baffe abawala wano saazi wano mu Uganda bakwata sente, abalala batunda amataka gaabwe, abalala batunda property zaabwe, abalala n'abazadde baabwe ne bawaki ne bawa sente ne bagenda ne basasola kampani ezitwala abaana ewarabu okukola owayaaya oba owa maid.
It's modern day. It's actually called
modern day slave.
Yeah.
Kaka n'okwata sente n'okola ki? Nze waliwo kazini wange yankubidde mukyala n'agamba kojja embulwayo kojja si mitwalo 8 ensasudde abanange bagenze nange njagala ogenda omwana okola ki? Okola wa maid. Bangambye leti ne nabaganye n'agamba kale ozotadde zife ne ngenda okuwa capital. Kati sente ez'okwata n'owa ogende ofunemu owa maid ate ng'omwezi ogenda kuba ng'ofuna mitwalo 8 mitwalo 9 nayo kaba nkakadde. Ezo sente ezo nyingi. Jangu otandike garage mitwalo 3 wegati gatandike garage. Garage eyo otandika garage eba weti ayo kyebyuma ajja kujja ng'akolerawo. Afuwa langi ku motoka ajja kujja ng'akolayo. Afumba emmere ajja kujja ng'akola. Kati bano abantu bano olweggulo bonaona balina okujja ewo ne balipotinga. Akuwadde mitwalo 10, akuwadde mitwalo 5, akuwadde mitwalo 2, kakati okunganya sente zibe mitwalo meka 5 olunaku. Kakati kiba kitegeeza nti emitwalo 5 olunaku osobola okusevinga sente ezo omwezi, ezo ziba milioni 15. Ugalaji egi emu. Kakati oba ne galaji 10 oba ne sente meka kyobola mukyalo ono bilionia. Esaazi nasobola okugula Range Rover, asobola okugula kyona kyona kye yayagalira. Omukyalo ono tapangisa, alina amaka g'amaanyi. alonga entebero disola bawulira wenshiri gona gayaka ng'okola king'omulaba naye ajjawa myaka mitono nnyo yatandika 2019 anga tunakuyingira covid tokitegera n'olwaliro millionaire, she's about to be billionaire. You can also do something. Never despise yourself. That's why we come here. We bring you different people such that we try to impact you. We try to change your mind. We try to tell you that you can make it in life. Some people, you're despising yourself. Some people, you're getting money that you can start up a capital, but you don't know how to start up a capital. Some people, you're there, you're blaming government, how government is bad, this government is not bad, it's good. The day you realize that President Museveni's government is good is when he will be out of this government. That's when you realize that there's some government here, even in East Africa, like Rwanda, having from different authorities, ABCD, but this is the government. You can have money, you can start something on the street, they will not come to ask you a license, they will not come to do ABCD, and you make your profit, see, and your life goes on. So do something and you'll be better. Getting something, being a billionaire, is just on the fingertip. Just 300,000, you can make 500,000. Girls, our sisters, you have very many opportunities. You date powerful men, billionaires like me. But when you meet them, instead of asking them capital, you ask them iPhone. This iPhone will not earn you something if you're broke. Because at the end of the day, when you have this iPhone,
it needs data.
It needs data, and in case it got spoiled, maybe a screen to crack, a lot of money to repair. And sometimes maybe you're passing on Kampala Street, you've forgotten that you're having iPhone. Facebook boy will come and take it away, and now you come on nothing, you don't have what. But the 9 million of buying Samsung Fold, 5 million of buying iPhone 15, or 6 million, you can start up garage, about 10 garage. Because 10 garage, 3 million, you can start up 10 garage. So each garage, even if it's giving you 50,000, 10 garage, that will be already 500,000. In a month, you're making 15 million Uganda shillings. Will you still be a poor? No, you'll be in the club of millionaire, billionaire. So being rich is just on the fingertip. Mindset, change your mindset, be ready to start up, move on. Some people, they say, I will not do this, let me first get money. I will not do this, I don't have money. Those compromise, please take away from your mindset. In my life, I refuse to be compromised. I refuse to compromise my life. I refuse to fail in life. I can go and get something. So today we're blessed to have a powerful lady, an entrepreneur, a beautiful woman, but she's a millionaire. She started with 3 million in the spare parts, but later she ventured into starting up garage, overstarted garage within the city here, and she's making a lot of money. And she has given us a simple matrix or mathematics that only 300,000 Uganda shillings, you can start up a garage. And a garage anyway, it can work because there are many cars, people need services. Don't despise yourself. You can be a millionaire. You can be a billionaire. Just set your mindset. Just be ready to start. Please don't sit. There is one young man who made a statement when I went to Western. That statement caught my attention. He said he went and gathered the community, and he said, please, we shall not sit and wait for the government. Let's do something. Even you, don't sit and wait to blame government, but start up something, and at the end of the day, when others are blaming government, for you be praising government. Not because of anything, but because of the good environment it has given you. Even those people in opposition who are misleading you that Museveni is bad, they are okay. They are doing something. So don't go into politics. This is a reality. We are speaking reality. We are changing your life. We are telling something that change your mindset and your life will be better. Because if we tell you this, if you hear this, your mindset changes. At the end of the day, it will be better. Your family will be better. And when the country is better, there is no criminality, there is no murder, there is no cases, what, we shall live in free environment. We want to thank you for watching us today. Thank you for everyone who have watched, who have participated, those who have commented. It's time to read. As our call is open, please speak to us as we are about to finish. We are less than by just 10 minutes. Call us wherever you are. Yeah, don't forget to share the link, especially those who are watching on Keddi Foundation YouTube. Just share only 1,000 today, and you qualify for a lunch with CEO of Keddi Foundation, myself, Dr. Honorable Keddi Steven Eric Zulba. Those on Twitter, please share our Twitter on our Twitter account, our Twitter handle of Keddi Foundation, Twitter, YouTube, Twitter, YouTube of Keddi Foundation and Twitter. Please share only 1,000 link, you qualify. But if you've been sharing over 100, this is our 8th broadcast. You are only remaining with 2 broadcasts, and then you also qualify. So we want to thank our friends, and even those on Facebook, also share. There is a reward. So we are having a call. Make a call. Time for calling. As we wait for a call, we have Mwanga was complaining that he has not got the data, but later now he has got data. Chine Joan about Kakumiro. Anytime we'll be coming to Kakumiro. Hase, it's a great work show tonight indeed. Thank you. I have Bright Cash waiting for mine, watching from Bugembe. Thank you. Yes, Mbaji Jane Francis, live from Bali City. Thank you. Honorable Jane Francis. Yes, Omukoda Samuel Rababa, I'm watching live from Butevo District. It's Smart City coming soon. You're looking handsome and great. Please keep up. Yes, Omukoda Samuel, give him the... Yeah, this is our chief coordinator from Butevo. Yes, the city is under the construction. Some of you go to Namswata, the city has already been started. You'll see there very soon we are going to launch the city. We are going to launch the city after coming from America to see Rihanna. We shall be coming to launch the city. Yes, Happy Hilary, I'm following from Luka, thank you. Samist Miki watching from Kapchora, thank you. How is the Kapchora people? Kapchora, we love you. Tumsime Steven from Wakiso, Mazo, yes, thank you. Hamis Musa Magumba from Paris, yes, Paris people, thank you. Pedro Brenda still watching for the promise of data. Please give Brenda data. Yes, our technical team, yes. Give people data. Here we are showing people, we are changing people's lives. We are an example. We said the Keddi Foundation, we are changing the mindset or the narrative of Africans being a beggar, expecting that all helps come from abroad, and all Africa believing that it's only the government to help them. No, you can also help government. You can also donate to a white from America, from where you can also start something. Yes, so yes, Anna Mimi watching from Entebbe, thank you. Masawa James Kisulani, thanks. I've got my data, thank you. Yeah, Senja Kodafala, Dr. Honorable Keddi Steven, thanks for the program. As Madame Joanna Tera, that I have liked her, and I'm watching from Johannesburg, South Africa. Yes, South Africa people, thank you. But I'm coming back on Monday. But I would wish to talk to her at your office. She's very brilliant. Thank you for hosting such people. Yes, we shall bring more people. Make sure every Saturday you don't miss. Every Saturday don't miss, because each time there is a life changing. Information is power. Now you've got the information that 300 mitwala asatu osobola okutandika garage ngofuna mitwala 5 omwezi obukadde 15 awo tojja kuba mwavu. Banange tukabira wavu wawerere tuleka okuvuma government. Museveni mubi, Museveni agende wana agenda goja kuona goja kulaba. I'm sorry, I'm not political, but I'm speaking the truth of the matter. People they have to appreciate this government, because toward the environment one also okutandika ekintu ola no muzungu ajana aguleta kanga talina the ID ateka kati gwe genda Rwanda oguleta kanga talina the ID. Bajja kuuza esente wazijjawa intelligence zijje ku searching ezikolechi zikusaleko ne wano oba ne $1 million notanika something ngateri intelligence ezokunonyerezaako. So twebaza government eno webale nnyo. So this is a reality. Keddi Foundation changing people's lives. Mindset is the key. Yeah. Bright case, thank you for serving humanity. Kavana Aroni, live from Mbale City, thank you. Evangelist Opio Mweru, watching from Kakolo Butewo, thank you. Evangelist Opio, thank you, Papa, for the great work of serving humanity. You're doing great. You're doing around the world. We are proud of you, and I believe angels in heaven are proud of you. Michael Esonga, live from Busia Municipality, thank you, people of Busia. Yes, Pedro Brenda, thank you, and many more, only 5 minutes. We want to call her. Kindly speak to us. Yeah, we have a powerful entrepreneur woman here, a lady who has made it in life, but just few years, less than 4 years, she's now a millionaire, and she started, but because of doing that work. Before, she was in the bank, working with a lot of ingredients. I think she has made it in life, but at the end of the day, she counts people's money, and then she goes home broke. And she said, no, enough is enough. And she left the bank. Now she's in the garage, and today she's driving a Range Rover. But when she was in a bank, walking high heel, whatever, she was boarding a taxi. So it's a mindset, please. Please, this is a mindset. Today, we're so blessed. As we wait for the calls, yeah, please call. The call is on the screen, 0743 076 953. 0743 06 953. Yes, 2 callers, 3 callers, 5 callers. Yeah, who is that lucky person? Speak to Joanne. Ask her, how did you make it? Yes, Aishwa, you can see her. She's looking very beautiful. She's wearing very expensive clothes, bring earring. Oh, look at her. At the air, you see. Why? Because she changed her mindset. Yeah, who is that lucky caller? Yeah, as we wait for the call. Yeah.
Maybe as we wait for another caller, maybe for me, my last remarks.
Yeah.
I would want to encourage the girls to set realistic goals. Don't, everyone has his or her own day to prosper. Because you've seen Joanna prospering or driving a Range Rover, don't jump into harsh ways of trying to be the same. It's
a process.
Be realistic. It's a process. It's a gradual thing. Please, this kind of money that sometimes you ask for our boys, even your fathers were not that rich. If your father wasn't that rich, why do you want someone's son to buy for you Samsung? This latest is what? Is G Fold 5.
Yeah.
You want the boy to buy for you that. Actually, when your father is even holding cartouche somewhere. So please, let's set realistic goals, and that will help us. Let's love our husbands, our boyfriends. Let's compliment them. Let's also learn to put something on the table. Yes, that's all I can give to one.
Well, thank you. Caller. Anyone? It's time for calls. Call is open. 0743 076 953. 0743 076 953. Speak to Joanne. Ask her. The question is here. Yes. Who is that caller? Yeah, anyone to call? Yeah, we have given you data. We have given you caller.
Please call us and tell us what you think. Tell us
what you think. Yeah.
Call us and share with us those small ideas, those business ideas that you want to start up, but you haven't gotten the courage, or you feel you're not yet ready enough. Call and share with us. Let us know what you're thinking on the numbers that are there on the screen, and we shall be glad to answer to you. Do you have a caller?
Not yet. Let me keep reading the messages. Masava James, I've got mine. Helen Okech, you haven't got, please text your number. They will give you. Now Brenda, watching from Bali, my data, please. Yes. Namusova Mustafa, I'm here to receive my data. Mugondi Peter, Well done, well done, well done, Dr. Honorable Dr. Keddi Foundation. It's now asked to listeners to implement what we've heard today. Yeah, from you and the colleague. May God bless you. Now I've received my data. Thanks. Happy Hillary. Wow, the first time I've got something real online. Thanks, Keddi Foundation. Yeah, caller is here. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
Offline.
Hello? You're calling from where? Oh, he has gone off. He has gone off. Please call. Please call. Call. It's time for calling. Yeah, time for calling. Time for calling. Time for calling.
You know, you promised them that when they send a message, they
Yes.
will get data. So I think
Yeah, they are getting data. They are getting
everyone is
data.
into sending a message.
Now time for data now is over. Now it's time for calls now. If you call, you receive airtime. Call. Make a call. Make a call. Make a call.
The numbers are there on the screen.
The number is there.
074
Yes, hello.
3076.
Yes, hello.
Yes, sir. How are you?
If I thank you, how is the evening?
I'm fine. I'm fine. You're calling from where?
I'm calling from Bali.
Yes, people from Bali. Thanks for having us. Yeah. What's your question? Your comment?
Actually, a comment is that the show is very good.
Yeah.
Indeed, we appreciate it. Has got positive thoughts spreading to the public. We actually love that you'll be repeating the same program. And wish to be enlightened how to start small businesses. Yeah, more so using the meager resources which can be available.
Well, thank you. What's your name again?
My name is Frederick.
Okay, Cedric. Thank you so much. Hello?
It's Keddi Foundation. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bulisa district.
You're calling from Bulisa district. Your names?
Bagonza Chayene.
Oh, okay, Bagonza. Yes. Nice hearing you.
Yes, actually, I've liked your program with the lady.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And
yes.
actually, we need, what I'm thinking, we need to emphasize more of people.
Yeah.
And increasing on their daily income, how they can increase on daily earnings. And I like the lady's presentation and educating us. But see, we still have challenges because most people lack capital.
Yeah.
So I guess Keddi Foundation is empowering many. As I'm looking forward for Keddi Foundation to visit my district of Kakumiro.
We shall visit Kakumiro.
I'm always a person who is always pulling when I'm taking back home.
We shall visit Kakumiro. We shall visit Kakumiro. Since now you're the first person to call us Kakumiro, text your number. Our technical team are going to get back to you, such that you invite us to Kakumiro, and then we impact people. Actually, Bunyoro region we shall be coming, but the first capital is your brain or your mindset. Secondly, use the little you have. I know that 50,000 you cannot lack to get 50,000. You cannot fail to get 300,000, my brother. You know it better. So that's mindset that people say that capital is just small. So thank you so much. Let's call another person. Yes, hello. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you? Where are you coming from?
I'm calling from Butebo district. That's Kabangas County Council.
Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you, Isaac Kawangasi Butebo.
Kabangas is just cool.
Yes.
We just take appreciation and thank you for inspiring the generation.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, keep calling. Keep calling. Jeff is watching. Ronald Teruhanga watching. Mwinje Varela, thanks for transforming the nation and the world at large. Me as a young girl, I'm getting motivated by your action. Thank you. Alan Mirembe, thank you so much, Keddi Foundation, for this awesome job. Alan, Johannes, thank you so much for impacting and inspiring the lives of young girls. Yes. Operator Butevo district. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, two more caller, and we close because we started at 8:30, so this is already 10:30. Yeah, only two more caller, and then we close the show. Yeah, Madam Joan, someone called and said that they don't have a capital, and I was trying to answer. What do you say about capital? This use people, everyone is complaining. Is bring the excuse of capital. Does someone need the capital to start? Or tell us.
Yes.
As we wait for the calls.
For sure. Because for any business to begin, you need capital. Yeah, but the first capital that you need might not be the financial capital. You need to first have a dream. You need to first think of something that you want to do. Because believe me, however much sums of money that you could be given or you could be having, if you don't have a dream, you won't put that money to its useful purpose. And then the other thing that I would say, it's this thing of capital. If you wait for capital to find you, it might not necessarily come as you want it. But go out there, find something. Like for example, I told you I was first employed in the bank, where I collected some little money, and then I used that to begin. That's why here, Honorable was saying that the boys, if they're out there, the girls also, come and go out and look for those small jobs that you can do. Don't necessarily go to the offices. There are jobs everywhere. It's just that people's perception about the blue collar jobs is really different. Normally they say I don't want to do that kind of job. How do they see me in a boutique selling these clothes? What? Go get us something that you can do. Yes. And then with that you can be able to and you know what's surprising? The beauty about this is, if for example you happen to go and work for someone who has a boutique, you are working, but at the same time you're also getting the ideas, the skills of how this business is run, is managed. Where do you go to get the clothes? If you get these ones, which ones are the ones trending? So you're equipping yourself with skills, and at the same time you're getting money out of that. Then from that you will shift, because when you all these ladies, all these people that you see in Chikubu who are selling clothes, they will tell you that I began when I was working for so and so. I began when I was the storekeeper for Mr. So and so. But now I also have my own warehouse. I also now have my own shop. So the issue of capital has to first begin with an idea. You build up an idea, you have it, and you're like, okay, yes, this is what I want to begin. You do a visibility study, and you check out the area that you have. Maybe, Honorable, if you let me one time when we come back, I will give people ideas on how to begin a business. You have to first do a feasibility study. You scope the nature of the business that you want to do. You look at your area, you first identify a need. In this area where I am, what is it that is not there? Are they salons? Are they barber shops? Are they nail parlors? You understand? Are people lacking stalls for, these manda sellers? Are people moving longer distances to get manda? Are they, you do a scope, you do a feasibility study and see exactly what is it that is missing in this area. Then an idea will come in your head that, I think there are less restaurants in this particular area. Then you can as well be, if you don't have any amounts of money at that particular time, you can get yourself, I'm saying you can be employed somewhere else. You can get a small loan from these microfinances. If you sold to them your idea, you can get a small loan from those small microfinances. Buy a charcoal stove. Those cigarettes are mostly like 10,000, 5,000. It depends on what you want to begin. But I'm saying begin small. Because believe me, Honorable, even if you give someone 100 million of capital and you say, go and do a business. But if this person doesn't have an idea and plans. Yes, and they have not done this, they are not well acquainted with it. The money will all be gone into wastage.
Into
The
wastage.
business will collapse within 3 or 4 months.
Wow.
So first begin small, learn the kind of business that you're in, then you'll be injecting in a little money, adding in more money, slowly by slowly, until something can sprout into something that is big. So
Yes.
for me, my idea is begin small. Begin with the little that
Yeah,
you
it's
have.
very important. Thank you so much. Beginning small is very important. We always tell our people, and your capital, first capital is the mindset. Second one is ideas. You should have ideas. Madam Joanna has told us that without idea, you cannot make it. Even if they give you 100 million, you'll fail. But if you start small, is when you climb up. Many people have started businesses, big money, and then they fail. You find someone looking to start hardware starts with 20 million and above.
And they have never done it.
And I've never done it. That's very bad. But your capital is your brain. Secondly is idea. Thirdly is take a step. Yeah. And lastly, people don't want to invest in opportunities. They want to invest in problems. If you have a problem, you can sell your land and solve a problem. If your mother is sick, you can sell that goat. You can sell the cow. You can sell even the phone you have. But if they tell you there's this business idea, the plan, ideas, A, B, C, D, and you're going to get capital, you fear to sell your land, you fear to sell your phone, A, B, C, D. So that's my mindset. As we wind up, thank you. I want to thank you for those who have called, wherever you are. I want to thank you, all our viewers, wherever you are watching from. Those who have commented, those who have asked for data, we've given data. Thank you for our dear viewers on all our social handles, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere. We want to thank for our technical team for doing some work. Thank you for our host, Manager Elvis Msige, for this wonderful facility. I want to thank our panelists today, Madam Joanna, the entrepreneur, the most beautiful woman with beautiful brain, the one who decided to leave the high class and then go and get that, but at the end of the day, driving a Range Rover, than someone going high class, but they just drop you in a Range Rover and then you go home walking. It's also very important, especially to our young girls, our sisters out there. Don't look for 5 million to go to Oman to do a maid work, but look for capital. Only 300, start up something. 50,000, you can start up something. And every day we get this money, but we think that starting business, you have to start big. No, start small and you'll get there. So getting there and being a millionaire or billionaire is just on fingertip. We've given you a mathematics and you'll make it in life. I want to thank you for each and everyone who have watched us. I know today we have gone beyond time, but we remember we started at 8:30, and here we are finishing at 10:30. We do exactly 2 hours. These 2 hours, there's a power of 2 hours. For me, the person who spoke to me said, I'm going to speak to you in 2 hours. If you take my words, you will be the billionaire. But if you don't, you'll be the most poorest person, in that even the poor, they will call you poor. So I refused to be called poor. I took it to be billionaire, but it was 2 hours. So always we give you 2 hours, exactly 2 hours. If you are blessed, please, you have something to do. Thank you so much. Thank you for each and every one. Those who have called, those who have commented. We'll be going to West Nile this week and Northern Uganda this week. Then we come back. When we come back, we are going to America to meet our billionaires who have partnered with us to make sure that the Keddi Foundation impact the lives of people. Then from there, we'll come back with them and then we open the city. The city has already been started being constructed in Namswata. Some of you go there. It's a reality. It's not lying. Go there. The city is being built. The roads, the water infrastructure, everything is being put. Soon you see it on the screen. You see how our city is looking. So we speak life, we speak reality. We don't speak words without action. We speak words and then put action. So thank you so much. I want to take this special message to my people who have been watching us, especially people from Eastern Uganda, people from Western Uganda, people from Central, people from West Nile, people from Northern Uganda, people all over the world. Thank you so much. Keddi Foundation still remains a charity organization, non-profit charity organization that impacts the lives of Ugandans, changing the lives of Ugandans. We are serving humanity. We are non-political. We are not political. We serve each and everyone, regardless of your party, your color, your race, your tribe, your region, and the region. So Keddi Foundation loves each and every one of Ugandans, and people are here telling me to be a president. Me, I don't want to be a president. I'll never be a president. I just want to be a simple MP who will go to parliament to change the mindset of parliamentarians. They are there cheating money. I'll go there. I'll box somebody. You'll be seeing me boxing people there on levels. So I'm here to impact people's lives and to change people's lives. Thank you so much. We wish you a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. See you next week on Saturday. Please don't miss the live broadcast, How to Be a Billionaire, how to change your mindset. Thank you, technical team. Thank you, headed by our own Ivan Warunyolo and the team, and our own Happiness to Kamsima and Maido and Ashraf Gaigara, the next MP, Vukono. Hey, Vukono, he's a young man, and he's going to be the next MP of Vukono. Believing in yourself, there's a power of believing in yourself, and many young men outside there who wish to take up leadership. Those are good mindset. Please go and take up leadership position. Go and register in your parties. NRM have started registering their members. Go and register. Come and be a member of parliament. Come and be a LC5 chairperson, youth councillor, district councillor, and serve your people. Thank you so much. I want to take this opportunity to greet my people, especially my family. My wife, Mama, she's already there. Mama Anna, I love you, I miss you, and I salute you. Thank you for taking good care of me. You see how I look. And all my people, I take this special greetings to all my workers in Bullion Jet Services, in Bullion Gold Refinery, Shine With Us, and all other companies. Keddi Foundation, we love your staff, all the members. I take this opportunity to thank Mr. President, His Excellency, yes, Charles Mutasa Kafero, yes. I take this opportunity to thank our own Bright Brighton Chiwanuka, yes, Right Honorable. Yes, he was telling me he's finished registering from the village level as an NRM member and is ready to contest with our president in the party president, the chairman of the party in NRM. Thank you so much. Want to thank you, Entebbe Post, edited by our own Mushave Honorable. Yes, our honorable people of Bukanga. We have our honorable here. Hey, Honorable Mushave, please vote the leaders who are standing for you, and many. Thank you so much. I take this opportunity to say thank you, and we still thank you, and we pray that next Saturday we are together. I'm here, your son, your brother, CEO, Honorable Dr. Keddi Steven Eric Zuluba, as your son. As always, I love you and I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye for God and my country. Amen.